Welcome to Friday night Vinesauce. One word at a time, unless they're two words, in which case I say a couple words at a time. This is the Super Paper Mario finale. And Rocket Man. We're gonna finish this thing. This is be not sad because it's over, but be not remember the and happiness. Who decided that the word paper should be pronounced with an A sound as opposed to apper? Anyway, welcome to Super Paper Mario. This is Super Paper Mario Crisis Mode, meaning the batteries on my Wiimote are about to run out, but I'm not changing them. So, yeah, no, we're gonna clutch it. But here's the difference. The difference is I'm not just doing this for a jape, but rather I use these batteries from day one of Super Paper Mario. So you know what I'm gonna do? When I'm done with these batteries, I'm gonna put them in a little bag, and I'm going to I'm gonna raffle them off for charity. And then you can say you own the batteries that beat Super Paper Mario live on stream. And then, like, it just turns out, like, 40 people get 2 batteries. And they're like, wait a minute, you got them too? Wait a minute, you got them too? No, this is the final stream of Super Paper Mario. We're on Chapter 8. But first, we're gonna do the Pit of 100 Trials all 4 times. Should we save, chat? I want to make sure I'm making the right decisions here. Am I saving? No? Want me to live that dangerously? Alright. So Weezer's doing a promo with Fortnite, and I've heard about it a lot lately. And when I think of Weezer, I think contemporary. I think Fortnite. So, you know, good job, Weezer. I feel like, you know, I like Weezer. I like some of their music from back in the day. I like the first 2 albums quite a bit. And, I like a couple other songs here and there, but someone asked me if I wanted to see Weezer recently. And I was like, no. No, I don't. I like them, but I don't want to see them live. Like, I like the first couple albums, like I said, they're good. Pinkerton's great. Binyat, what are you doing? I don't know, what am I doing? Where am I going, chat? Help me. The final chapter? Top of Flopside Tower. The final door has spawned. This is the final door. 8. Did I do this guy as Dr. Light? I don't remember. 8 pure hearts versus the dark prognosticus. Castle Black awaits. You know what? If I didn't, let's just do it now. There was something on the last page of that white prognosticus. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. You have fought all this way because you believed the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all the hope in my heart. It's getting worse, chat. Isn't it weird that the longer I play something, or the longer I do a voice, the worse it gets? Let's go. Let's defeat Count Bleck. Let's save the world from destruction and things. And hurry, for the world may not have much time. It's that black span of nothing. In that black span of... Yeah, it is a black span of nothing, and you will find Castle Bleck in it. I can read. You may face battles harder than any of you have endured thus far. If you feel ready to face this challenge, then please go forward. Okay. Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser, Luigi, be strong. Bowser's always strong. Except for every time he gets defeated by Mario, which is every time he fights Mario. After finding every pure heart, the band of heroes set off for Castle Black. The stakes were... I almost read this Castle Black, which is the Game of Thrones castle on the wall. It's like right at the, you know, in the middle there. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger, and the end drew near. Castle Black, could Mario and his friends stave off the inevitable, overturn the prophecy? They didn't finish the graphics on this, I don't think. Vinny, what voice do you enjoy doing the most? What's the one, I've been doing a lot lately? Not Jay Leno. The voice is ridiculous. What, I like Dr. Light. Something cathartic about that and fun. Even if it is terrible. That's Koopa Patrol, a merciless minion wrapped in spikes and armor. I like going D's. Mother Brain's fun. Hurts the throat. F-T throat. F-H-T. That's how you spell that. That one. That's my best bit I've ever come up with on the stream, and my favorite voice that I do. And had a long day today. It's good though. Productive. Worked on some music. That pedal that I got, the mono synth, has some of the crustiest tracking. You gotta hear how bad it glitches out. It sounds like Corruptions. Because it tries to take the note that you're playing on the guitar and turn it into a synthesizer sound. And it gets real weird. It's a good pedal, I can make it work, but it gets real fucking weird. I'll record, like, a version of it next time I play. I'll get, like, a little sample of what I mean, because it just glitches the fuck- It sounded like that weird glitch plugin I was doing with my voice on my compressor a while back. Still good, though, it just... You need to play the notes very deliberately, and you need to maybe throw some, like, compression on them, or maybe play a guitar with a lot of sustain, if anyone knows what that means. But anyway, but yeah, it's a cool pedal. It's got some good sounds. I'd recommend it, but maybe not if you're trying to do chords, you can't. Really weird. Vinny, have you seen the turd pedal? What? Is it flat? I've taken a lot of damage. I'm actually, you know, getting hurt. This game is hurting Mario. And then, amidst all this chaos, they're just throwing little Goombers at me. Yeah. Should I go back and go upstairs, or is this... Is this trash? Oh! This is where Peach almost got tooken. Fool of a took! Sorry. Hey, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like some more outrageous theories. Maybe you can tweet them to me. If you have any outrageous, fun theory crafting involving the Ring and Lord of the Rings, like the one who was like, what if Frodo the Ring? What if Frodo swallowed the ring and then Gollum ate his ass? If you got anything like that, just let me know. Like, I wanna, you know, I wanna be prepared when I go to the Tolkien exhibit. And I want to, you know, have my theories firmly in place so that way I can, feel a deeper connection with the material. Yeah, you know, I see a lot of people talking about cock ring. That's been probably done to death. I mean, it's obvious, you know, it's the inevitable first thing that you would think about, I'd imagine. Probably when the movies came out, the first person who ever saw it in the theater was like, what if it was a penis ring? Propose to someone with the ring so they can't say no? That's not how the Force works. Vinny, do you plan on playing Turjam and Earl? Not really. No. I never played the original, and, I don't think it's anything that I ever really wanted to check out. Though I did get an email from someone saying that I need to be more open to playing 90-hour-long RPGs, and that if I don't like it halfway through, I just give up on it. They were like, the chat will be fine with it. No, that's the truth, though. I do, obviously, pick my games carefully. Some would say too carefully. But, you name it, it's been requested. Every game that's ever been made at this point... Okay, it's a little hyperbolic, but... I have to still be selective, and I don't want to play through 40 hours of a game and then get bored and give up on it. I just, you know, I'd rather spend my time being a little bit more selective. So, for anyone who wants to see me play any of the Xenoblades, for example, you have my sympathies. Vinny, play real-life football? Vinny, will you be playing Sekiro when it's released? I will, actually. It may not be, you know, a consistent stream. It might be like Bloodborne, where I really like it. But, they want to send me Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and I said, okay. At the very least, I'll check it out on stream and see if it's any good, you know, for me, my tastes. I might not like it and someone else might like it. It might be amazing. But, I thought that was a nice... I thought, yeah, I want that game. That game looks cool. Vinny doesn't want to get dunked on. Did you see me play Bloodborne? I got dunked on every night. Anthem, full playthrough? Yeah, I don't know about that one, dog. Vinny, Bloodborne was the birth of meat, not Castlevania. True. However, Castlevania made it a thing. Like, meat just showed up. I'd say that the two games together are responsible for meat. Because I was able to make party meat and vengeful meat during Castlevania, but meat just kind of showed up at the bottom of the screen, real small. And, so I'd say, yes, Bloodborne was the birth of meat, but the maturation, that's a good word, isn't it? The maturation of the meat was during Castlevania. And I think that's what really solidified its, continued presence. Some would say it was the apex of meat's legacy. A couple other games I'll be streaming, if only one time. Just because they, my YouTube network was like, Paul was like, hey, do you want these? And like, it was a bunch. It was like, you know, 7 games, including Anthem, and I was like, nope, nope, nope. And then they were like, do you want Devil May Cry 5? I was like, okay. Now, I'm not even really obligated to stream it. So I'll stream it, I'll check it out. But if it's something that I see, you know, maybe I'm not feeling it, maybe I don't want to do a full stream of it, I'll let you know immediately. That way you don't get invested and wait for a full stream. But, I've got a little bit of experience with Devil May Cry 5, which, Devil May Cry series, which is Devil May Cry 3, which I liked, never finished. And so I feel like being a Bayonetta fan and, you know, having a little more experience with that type of game, it could be something I enjoy. But Capcom's been really fucking mental lately, in the best possible way. And, I like what they're doing so much that I wouldn't mind checking it out. Oh, another game I'll be, doing, and this one's not gonna be as popular. This one's actually probably gonna piss some people off, but, you know, whatever, you're gonna have to deal with that. The Division. Division 2. There you go, there's the Resident Sleepers. Yup, full game, start to finish. Every secret, every bullet sponge enemy. Someone just said lame. Come on. It's gonna be a one-time stream. I don't want to stream that whole fucking game. I played the first one. There were some good ideas in there, and I liked the idea of it to the point where I wanted it to be better. And it never got better, really. It got worse. And it glitched. So... it'll be, you know, me just kind of... I'm gonna put my reviewer hat on. That one was a little bit harder of a decision. I wasn't sure I was gonna do that. And I was probably gonna pass on it. But then I thought to myself, well... I put like 12 hours in the first one. I enjoyed it. Someone said Division 2 is V-dub material. You're actually not wrong. But I do like to shoot every now and then. I grew up with shooters. And, you know, I like playing them. I don't particularly love all shooters, God knows, but, they offered Division 2. I said yes, and I'll play it on stream, and we'll see if it's any good. Something tells me I'm gonna end up liking Devil May Cry, and I'm gonna end up being lukewarm to Division 2. I hope I'm wrong on both accounts. I hope I love Devil May Cry, and I hope I love Division 2. Anyway, I'm gonna take a guess on this one. You ready? Horrible day! Did he just say horrible day? Slap me down with a slab of mutton! I never would have thought you'd have made it here! I'll tell you this,
Though, you shouldn't have been such a fork in me rumpus! Now I'll have to hit you with the full force of me chunks! I'm gonna hurtle you with the force of a massive airy comet! You great crybaby! Chunk up!
I know it's supposed to be Irish. I can't really do an Irish accent, so that's just this weird Scottish, English, Irish amalgam.
Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Where's your flippin' mouth now, eh? It's time for an old-fashioned nod, bird! Rumble!
Move left, turn, shoot. Move left, turn, shoot.
Hark! Oh, could you be chunkier than I? You're not like a bloomin' turtle! How can I go on living with the shame of it all? Hey, Bowser, let me keep my dignity as me game ends. Finish me, quick!
Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge studly boss.
Oh, what's that shaking? Oh?
Oh, Chunks, you saved us?
What are you waiting for? Get out of this place!
But why'd you save us?
Because you spanked me. Aye, you earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you do just that.
You got more chunks in your head than I thought.
Bowser, what are you doing?
Hey, super stupid bros, get the princess into the next room now!
But...
I said go!
But... Alright, Bowser.
You get out of here too. Don't worry about me. I can hold this thing up all day.
Hey, you stole me lane! Your hands are quivering like a ladle of my mum's lard gravy. Don't be a tough guy. Go! Master FOV.
I am a tough guy. You get out!
No, you get out!
No, you! Ah!
They're trying to out-chunk each other. Bowser? Oh, the door! It won't budge! Oh no. Oh dear. Flattened. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure, Princess? I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. Oh boy, she's right about that! Bowser has survived worse! Alright, let's move on to Count Bleck. Wasn't Bowser, like, hurled into a fucking star at one point? Bowser literally survived the second Big Bang? Jesus Christ. Quick thing in regards to, the Orville and Star Trek Discovery. I'm caught up with Star Trek Discovery up until the... I didn't see last night's episode yet, but, you know, I feel like I got Star Trek back. It's good. It's better. And the most recent episode I saw was the Saru episode with the Kelpians. I thought that was really nice. It was a good episode. It is starting to feel more like what I want it to be. I still don't like a lot of the characters, and I still don't like the Splosions and the infallible characters, but that's pretty good. But I want to say another thing, too. The Orville TV show just did a two-parter, and last night was the conclusion of the two-parter, and it was one of the best space battles I've seen on television, maybe ever. Like, it was up there with Revenge of the Sith. I'm not gonna spoil anything, I'm just saying the battle was fantastic. Hang on one second. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. I had to take care of something in chat. Someone was just spamming. It was just like it was like a robot. It was like a human robot who was doing robot things about a YouTube channel, something like that. Someone said Discovery doing cool story and Orville doing cool fights. What a world. I know. I don't know what the hell's happening. It's really... I'm really happy. It's really nice to have two shows that I can watch for different reasons. But, yeah, it was a really good best of both worlds-esque two-parter that didn't... It wasn't the best thing I've ever seen ever, but the fucking whole two-parter was great overall. And, feels good, man. Merlin, what are you doing here? I found a fascinating passage in the Light Prognosticus, so I rushed here to tell you. To get to Count Bleck, it seems you must hit this totally unsuspicious block. So why don't you give it a jolly old whack? Yeah, I don't trust this guy. Why, what seems to be the problem, hero? Better get to bashing that block. It's Merlin, the descendant who's offered us so much guidance, but what's he doing here? So... Me. Perhaps you had better do less thinking and more bashing. Urgent bashing is required, you must believe me! You don't believe me? Look at this beard. Has this beard ever lied to you? Hit the stupid block! Hit the stupid block! Hit the stupid block! Hit the block, stupid! Just hit it. Let's just stop and talk hypothetically. Say there's these things called flags. Say you want to eat some ice cream, but you haven't hit the ice cream flag yet. Oh, well, you'd never get so much as a lick of ice cream until you hit that flag. This is one of those times. Now just bash it! Please just bash it. Please just bash it. Please just bash it. Is that a game dev thing? The flags thing? What a bunch of... suckers! The plot twists of the century. The japes of the millennium. Just to let you know, I got some of that Lord of the Rings theory crafting. I'd like to read a couple. What if Gandalf magically sealed a box with the ring inside of it, gave it to Frodo without telling him, and was just, like, throw this in Mount Doom, it's super important. I think the ring would still have some kind of pull. And even if Frodo didn't know what it was, it would still, the ring rays would get him, and he would be even less prepared. And Gollum would then show up and steal it from him and bite off his pinky or something. Maybe more than his pinky. The ring would find a way. Vinny, does Dead Cells run well on Switch? Not really. No. They fixed some issues, but more cropped up. Wait for another patch. Anything poison that shows up in Dead Cells now is just broken. What if you tie an earthworm around the ring? What if Kirby inhaled the ring and swallowed it? That's a good one. I don't know. So now you have two whole... like, there's lore here that are from two different things. Would Kirby become evil? What if the ring was destroyed to prevent possible onslaught of the hobbits? Well, that's what they tried to... that's what they did. Eventually. I mean, that was the point, right? What if Gimli was a tall dwarf, and then was punished for being tall, so they cut him in half? That's why Gimli never shows his belly. What the fuck does that... that's not theory crafting, what do you... well, I guess it is. Alright, that's enough. Thank you for those theories. It was only those. Just a couple good ones in there, I guess. Someone said Kirby is both incorruptible and innocent, and a cosmic horror much greater than Sauron. I think Kirby would make the perfect, most ideal ring bearer of anyone in any situation, in any story of... he could swallow the fucking thing, and if that didn't destroy it, then he could bring it to Mount Doom. He could just fly on over. He's powerful, he's incorruptible, He's innocent, and therefore Kirby, we've decided now, officially, in official Vinesauce canon, is the ideal ring bearer. And for those that say they should have just brought the ring on the Eagles, fair enough, but again, if you want to go into like some heavy theory shit, Men of the West, the YouTube channel, did a video about the Eagles and how they would just get shot down, or you know, give up the game. Yeah, the Eagles, like Joe Walsh, would easily be corrupted. Don Henley. Vinny, isn't that the plot of Hotel California, basically? Yeah. Vinny, as someone who doesn't know Lord of the Ring at all, what even is the ring and why is it so corrupting? Watch my Astroneer stream from yesterday. 2 days ago, from 2 days ago. That will provide you with every information you need. But it's a MacGuffin. It is, you know, it's the thing. Was there a... what other game? What game had an amalgam to that? I wasted a life shroom? Oh, this one. Yeah, I don't really care. It's fine. Vinny, why'd you use that life shroom? It was an accident, but I'm not too worried about it. I thought there was... it's not the Triforce. Like, the Triforce is not a good enough analogy, because the Triforce can amplify good as well. But... oh my god. Picture if the Triforce took what was in your heart and made bad things happen and tried to get itself back to its master, which was an evil Dark Lord like Ganondorf or something. Oh my god! The Black Soul Stone in Diablo III, the Medallion in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the Soul Edge, that's good, yep, the Soul Edge. Frostmourne, maybe. I remember Frostmourne. That was in Warcraft 3, wasn't it? As well as World of Warcraft? The Mask? What, like from the movie The Mask? Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask. Vinny has gone full autopilot. Yeah, kinda have. Again, it's not that I don't like the game, it's just we've been doing this for 20 hours and the game isn't really that in... I mean, now I'm taking some damage, sure, but it's not like the most engaging game. It's not Donkey Kong Country. It's just, you know, jump on a couple turtles, use some pap, and you know, I'm waiting to get to the story stuff. That's the stuff I like. I don't need them. They're amazing, but I don't need them. It's a mushroom being offered. A mushroom like this feels familiar. Yeah, it does. The ass room. Someone just said imagine the smell in that room. The Brap Zone. Oh! Boy! Jonathan Frakes has been confirmed to be directing some episodes of the Picard show when that comes out. Directing. Well, that's right. Vinny, playing Dead Cells right now on Switch, it runs just fine for me. Get anything that does poison damage, and you'll see it stutter. I still don't know if I have any hopes for the Picard show, necessarily. But, you know, if they're getting 2 takes Frakes involved, maybe that's a good thing. What if Meat wore the ring? He would become vengeful. Almost immediately. Oh boy, gotta jump on paper in 3D space now. Oh. That was the wrong pixel, too. I meant to use Barry. But I just comboed the fuck out of that, so alright. What if the ring was somehow shot into space? I think it would eventually... Again, the point of the ring is that it would eventually find its way back to Sauron. Even if it took 2,000 years, it would hitch a ride on a meteorite through all kinds of random coincidences and chance, it would eventually make its way back. Batteries are low? I know, I'm playing Super Paper Mario Crisis mode right now. Heroes, do not flee, for I am the lovely and mysterious Merly. My beauty in the stars led you here. Rest now, for you have nothing to fear. Are you really Merly? Whatever is it you imply? How could anyone wonder if it is I? Look at this lovely aura glow. Does it not tell you all you need to know? I will now ask you questions 3, and the answers will hold your future's key. You must answer each and every query honestly and fairly. Here we go, time to start the show. Which one of these beasts is hardest for you to make deceased?
Clipper.
Hee, so that one there gives you the biggest scare? Next, which one of these fearsome 3 most rattles your knees? Oh! You are most scared of those? Hee, that's very good to know. Now, which of these do you despise like fleas? Francis, that is what makes you so very furious? Indeed, how very curious. Well, it's been marvelous fun, but I'm afraid our time together is quite done. But do not fear or fret, no, we shall meet again yet. Hee. Oh. Whoa! What if the ring was a necklace instead? Well, that's how Frodo wears it. Yeah. We're still doing this?
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, it's my sweet, sweet Francine.
It's you. What are you doing here?
I don't know. I was in my comfy chair watching Starship X-Naut, and I warped here. Maybe my Reclinatron 4500 extrapolated my dreams and couch warped me to you. Nothing's gonna take you away from me this time, Francine.
Did I just voluntarily give myself a Francis boss battle? I'm okay with that. Nope! I think the hammer does a little more damage, right? Yeah, twice the damage. Let's try to get Francis hammered.
Oh god, I feel so drunk.
Francis, you had a Zima.
I know, that's crazy, right? No, that's impossible. My high technical battle moves failed me. That's it. I'm gonna run a simulation on my computer to figure out what went wrong.
That was odd. What was he doing here? Eek! What are you trying to pull? Impossible! Put everything you hate in there. How'd you get through all that icky stuff? Unless you bad people were lying. How dare you lecture us? You were just pretending to be Merlin and Merly. Talk about a dirty trick. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of myself? I like getting what I want, so I'll do whatever I need to get it done. Or to get it, rather. You're the one that's always having to get rescued by boys. That's embarrassing. Golly, you sure are a lot of talk when you have your little boyfriends to protect you.
Oi, what the fuck did you just say about me, you fucking cheeky reprobate?
Wow. Oi, slag. Mimi, try not to cry, or all your pretty makeup will run. Time to go bye-bye, princess. I'd like to take this opportunity to say something while I have a minute. Something kind of important. Important announcement. I wanted to say,
I am Turok!
but I also wanted to say that if you're on Teespring and you order anything Vinesauce related, like the trash thing, if you use code word FROOT, F-R-O-O-T, you get $2 off your order. It's real. It's actually real. Promo code FROOT. Why say it now? Oh, it just happened. I didn't know there were promo codes, and then they emailed me about it and told me that there's a promo code for fruit. No, they didn't choose it for me. They just said, you want to do a promo, here's a link to the page. I haven't used Teespring in like 4 years. So, Not, like, on a serious level, at least, so... They told me you can do a promo code. I said, alright, do fruit. And, so there you go. Oh, right, you have to jump on the- oh, that's why the fight took so long, because I wasn't jumping to remove the legs properly. I don't get it. I got beat by a princess? Ah! Oh, what's the matter, little girl? Did I spank Mimi a little too hard? You did it, princess. The destruction is spreading. If we dawdle any longer, we're doomed! You're right. Let's go. Peach is a fucking savage when she wants to be. Mimi, you can't stay here. Go find somewhere safe. Yeah, alright. Like you care. Oh! What was that loud noise? Princess? Oh. It won't open! Oh no. You silly princess, what are you doing? Wait, what am I doing? I just leapt into action without even thinking. Don't want your stupid help, just leave me alone. No, I can't do that. You've been very, very bad, but I can't leave you here to die. I don't know how you were raised, but I was taught to help people in need. Peach. Wait, I've got you. Eek. First Bowser and now the princess? What do we do, bro? We have to keep going. But we can't leave the princess! I know it's horrible, but this is, well, this is the end of the world. Of all worlds, really. We must press on. Princess Peach would want it this way if she were here. Oh, I'm worried about Peach, but she'd probably be mad at us for wasting time. Oh, okay, bro, let's go. Barry looks sad. Barreled is very sad. You know, I thought of a lad that could help in this situation. Luigi's head. Hey Mario, they told me to squeeze the hog. I don't know what that means. Well, that's one way to do it. So wait, how did you guys do it? Go into 3D? Oh, or fleep? Use fleep? So I don't know if you mean use fleep or just flip into 3D. I don't know. Oi! I mean, this is the first time I've, like, experienced any, like, real difficulty in this game. I mean, a little bit here and there, sure. But it's a little bit of a challenge here and there. But, that one boss I fought at the end of Chapter 7, was it? That I killed in 15.5 seconds? Not even 10 seconds? And that's not even to my credit, it was just an easily cheesable boss. You know, I'll give myself credit where credit is due, but that wasn't really necessarily any kind of real credit. It was just there. And it was like, oh, just Luigi it up. And then he dies. And then the rest of the game has been just, you know, use Bowser. So now that they've taken Bowser away from me, I have to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god! Oh, this block, I think you can probably hit it. Vinny, do you remember that code from the Crag person in Chapter 5? What? No. Red Letter Media released a video of Mike in the Plinkett voice just reading off the VHS movies that they have in their collection. It was borderline experimental. Good. Thanks for recognizing that my controller was not flipped, even though it was. That's cool, right? It happened again? What a fuck... Why would they do that? Why would they upload a video like that? Oh, this isn't that great. Love. So they don't have to send the same thing? Oh, that makes sense. Well, they could have just made a list. Then I guess who would fucking even bother reading that? So, please explain why I just went through that door, if anyone knows. Oh. Like, I can't even imagine how many of the same movie, aside from Nuki, they would get. Like, that's gotta be... At one point, what are they gonna do with all the VHS? They might end up becoming, like, one of the largest repositories of old VHS tapes of anyone in the world at that point. Melt them in acetone? It's like, actually, one of the things that I was getting for a while, and I had to tell people not to send them to me anymore, but one of the... I have a lot of shitty shovelware games, and I have, like a CD book that is just filled. I can't close it anymore. There's just that much trash in there. A CD book. Yeah, it's, oh god. It's a, what would you even call it? A CD wallet, but it's massive. So, I also have a bunch of plug-and-plays. I haven't gotten rid of them, they're in boxes, but I realize now I'm hoarding, like, old plug-and-play, like SpongeBob Eat Pant plug-and-play that I did one time for a half hour, and I still have this giant hunk of plastic. It's not a fucking full wall of Nuki, but it's annoying. Will you play them all eventually? I have. Goodwill? Is there anything that they can do at Goodwill with this shit and these horrible PS2 and Wii games? Like, I feel it would just be, like, it would be me getting rid of it. Like, giving someone else my trash. I'd feel kind of bad about that. Auction it off for charity. Melt them in acetone. Well, I thought about bringing the CD wallet to Too Many Games, and then whoever's just at the panel come up and get a CD. It's not acetone? How do you say it? Acetone? Chat, did you just want me to say ass? Oh, that's a platform. Yahoo! Oh my god! Man, the Wii sure is a very powerful video game system. Those Dimensios are really crusty, though. It's like, I think in Thousand Year Door they have a high quality Toad model, and it looks like the Toad is smiling, but when they do the low quality version, it looks like the Toad is sad. I just saw that today on Twitter. Hell Jesta. Hang on a minute. Let me, play the clip. Wrong clip.
Kill Jester. Kill Jester. Kill Jester. Kill Jester. Kill Jester.
Oh, they're infinite? This seems to be a little bit more effective even, because you can move around like this. You could have used one shell. You're right, I don't have any shells though. Someone, like, tweeted a picture today of like, they turned a thing into something that said Cicerussi. I don't know. My Twitter's full of fucking weird cats and Frodo's getting it 8 and shit like that. Just a lot of weird shit. Vinny, just wanted to let you know that my friend got me a straw that says Cicerussi. Hey, let me just show you this. I'm gonna cut off the person's face just in case they don't want to be on stream, but Someone said, Vinny, you reset the game, now you have to do all the chapters all over again. Well, the beginning of this game had a pretty good jape. So, I mean, you know, maybe. Either load your save file or play through the whole fucking game again. Still waiting for the controller to die. Crisis mode engaged. If this game were to play hockey, would it be a goalie? Because it's wearing a lot of padding.
What's the difference between me and you?
I thought we were in hockey pads.
Vinny, I would have made a breast joke. You know what? I should have made a Robertson joke. I actually had someone email me the other day. Vinny, you seem to like Robertsons. Let me tell you about the Robertsons I like. Sorry if you're here and you're hearing this and you're like, oh damn, he called me out. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. But that was a weird email. I won't be responding to that email, just to let you know, concerned citizen. Vinny, you just did. I guess I kind of just did then. Alright, well you got your answer. Vinny, are you ever going to do more Wargroove? I would love to. I just really would like that quality of life patch to come out first. They've been taking their sweet fucking time with that thing. It's been almost a month. In its current form, the game is just a little frustrating. Someone said this game is worthless in its current state. That's better. What, this game or Wargroove? Worthless? Vinny, it's a flex tape reference? I don't know what you're talking about. But, alright. If it was a joke, that's fine. I thought, like... Maybe there are people out there that think the game is worthless. It's possible. I wouldn't fault you for it. If you don't like a game, you don't like a game. I got plenty on that list, but... I just sometimes have to wonder, like, what's the rationale, you know? Jokes are hard to tell from text. In other words, jokes are, like, fucking impossible to tell from text. Oh, not always. Left or right? I didn't see which way the J-Star went. Vinny, do you remember that time I kindly told you to kill yourself? No. Did you? That's a cool joke, bro. No, I mean, it's a good example of what some people do type. That's like, that's a real thing where they're like, nah, dude, I was just joking. Wow. It's quite a joke you got there, buddy. You should write for Key and Peele. Oh wait, that's an outdated reference. Never mind. But, yeah, no, I mean, again, there's no nuance, there's no subtlety in chat whatsoever, there's no inflection. By the way, Twitter is apparently banning, if you tell someone, like, kill me, or kill you, or something, I think Twitter actually will fucking ban your account. It just detects that you're saying that. Or if you say, I'm going to... Like, if you just angrily, as a joke, tell your friend, like, if they say something like, I'm gonna get this Cicerussi 8, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you, mate, as a joke, I think, and don't quote me on this could be improper information, but this is something I've read. I believe it is possible that the algorithm will bean you for that. Someone said just learn better insults. I like that. That's a good option. You fucking reprobate! What was it? Cockwomble. You fucking cockwomble. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's how it be. There's, what else was... There's another thing in relation to... There's the Twitter censorship thing. What else was there? Not censorship, necessarily. More of just the system auto-detects and then removes. It's not even like a human is behind the decision for the most part. Just go underground, please. Fall? I don't remember. Listen, I don't remember. Yeah, it's supposed to fall. Here's something I just saw on Twitter. Someone tweeted something at me. I'm gonna get off Twitter after this forever, thanks. Texas man admits to kidnapping 79 people to anally probe them disguised as an alien. What the fuck is this world? I want out. I just don't... I don't want to exist in a world where someone disguises themselves as an alien. And that many people, what a fucking scum. What a scummy... And like, the aliens are probably not even doing anything wrong. That's the worst part. Well, no, actually, the worst part was the probing, I think, but... Just all of it was bad, and who would tweet that at me? Vinny, it's not real. That's gotta be fake. don't know. You're saying people could just make up anything they want on the internet? WorldNewsDailyReport.com. I've never even... It sounds legit. It's got World, Daily, News, and Report all in the fucking title. Enjoying my game of tag? Hey, stop messing around and fight us for real! Messing around? Oh no, magic is no laughing matter. I'm always deadly serious. I've been watching you. You are the only ones who can stand up to Count Bleck. So I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count? What are you talking about? You want to betray him? Betray him? Oh no! It is Count Bleck who has betrayed me! He said he would destroy all worlds to create a new, perfect world in their place. But he was lying! He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin! I have always known about his nefarious goal, but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feigned loyalty to him as I searched for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix the broken pure heart. It's why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. Now do you see? You've been helping us all this time? Ah, you've got me pegged. Now, how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Bleck. Just fight by my side. No. Still you refuse, but this offer, it drips with generosity. With the Chaos Heart in our hands, we can rule every world. Do you still refuse? Forget it. So you spit upon my offer? You have wasted my time. For that, your game ends. I think I'll start with the green one. The shag upon his lip will make a fine trophy. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi! Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. You've got worlds to save. You don't have time to fight this baddie. Don't let Bowser and Peach's sacrifices be for nothing. Or mine either. Besides, he made fun of my stash, bro. You know I'm sensitive about that. Vinny, the scene was censored in the PAL version because of the word shag. I'll behave. Run for it, bro. No! What would have happened if I said yes? Same thing? I cry, Uncle. Mercy, Uncle, I say. Game over? Oh, okay. Had enough, Dementio. I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. If you join him, he brainwashes you and you game over. Cool. I see that now. Your power is formidable, which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Bleck's velvet-lined gloves. What are you doing? I have you now, Luigi. We will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. No! Ciao. Wow. That's fucked up. Luigi. Tommy Wiseau tweeted an image of himself with a green hat. And in Comic Sans, on the image, it says, "Oh, hi, March." And it's got 108,000 likes. That's, oh, hi, March. Good. It is March 1st.